Sarah! Long time no see. How have you been? Excuse me, but who is this? I'm sorry, but I have no idea. It's Elsie! Your sister Elsie! Huh? Elsie? How did you get my contact information? Oh yeah, it took me a while to find it. You blocked my contact information as soon as you received the alimony from me. It's natural, right? I clearly told you that time, didn't I? I told you that I would never contact you again and that I would cut off all ties with you. I changed my cell phone number and message account to make sure you wouldn't contact me. How did you find it? I asked one of your classmates. I went on social networking sites looking for girls who didn't seem to know about my stealing your husband and asked them to tell me your ID, pretending to be a nice sis who lost her contact info. And then one of them told me. Why did you go to such lengths to... Elsie, you forgot what you did to me? Of course I remember. I stole your husband away from you, and I'm so sorry for that time. I don't need your verbal apology. I know you don't feel bad about it. Are you still mad at me or something? You know, people don't like persistent women. How many years ago was it? It's been 6 years, right? Besides, you got remarried, right? Then let's not dwell on the past. You know, even if it's in the past, even if you don't care about him anymore, I will never forgive you for what you did to me. I mean, how could you know that I remarried? Mom and Dad are on my side, so they would never tell you. I didn't ask them. In the first place, I haven't seen them since I stole him from you. They always take your side and make me out to be the bad guy. It surely pisses me off. Of course they are on my side. It's true that you're the bad guy. So, what do you want from me? I'm stressed out from talking to you like this. If you don't need me, can I go? Hold on. I contacted you because I have something to tell you, right? What is it? I'm busy, so make it quick. I think you won't keep calm if I tell you. Huh? You really need to cut the crap. Okay, I'll tell you. I'm seeing your husband. What? Surprise? I knew it would be shocking, huh? And when I said I'm seeing him, you know what I mean, right? You don't mean you're having an affair with my husband. Bingo! You understand the context. You didn't even notice or want to admit it 6 years ago. I'm sorry you're shocked. I know you feel bad, right? Are you sure it's my husband? It is. Your husband, Kenneth, who works for S Corporation, right? My company has a business relationship with it. I've been in charge of it for a while now. Kenneth and I met there and got along. He's cool, stylish, and a nice guy. But he's wearing a wedding ring, and I thought, it's not a good idea to mess with a married man. So I tried to give up. But I couldn't, so I went on his Instagram. Then, I was really surprised. I found you in his posts. And after reading the captions, I was sure it was definitely you. Then I thought, if he's Sarah's husband, it's okay if I steal him. So I approached him. My theory is correct, right? Kenneth is your husband, right? Yes, you're right. I knew it! I could be a detective. Why do you want my husband again? I knew it. You're not sorry at all, are you? I was surely sorry. Until just the other day. What do you mean? I felt sorry that I stole your ex-husband because he was boring and had no money. I really regret that I went too far before I knew him well. You only feel regret. You are not sorry. Unlike you, I don't choose my partner based on money. You knew from the beginning that he didn't make much money. You shouldn't have stolen others' husband in the first place, right? I told you I'm sorry. You don't listen to me at all, do you? But you know what? This time, I really like your husband. He looks good, he pays for our dinners on dates, and he's wearing a high-end watch. He is not poor at all, is he? Where did you meet such a nice guy? Why do I have to tell you? You're afraid I'm going to steal your husband. That's why you don't want to tell me anything, right? But I'm sorry, it's too late. Kenneth and I are deeply in love. He tells me he's divorcing his wife and wants to marry me. So I guess you should be prepared. Well, anyway, I'll talk to Kenneth once. I think it's a waste of time to talk to him because Kenny Pie is already mine. Kenny Pie means Kenneth, right? We call each other Elsie Pop and Kenny Pie. You're shocked, right? I'm really sorry. I'm not. I knew you're not sorry. I'm just stunned. Can I go now? I'm still at work. You're running away, huh? Just because you can't stand to hear any more about it, right? I'm not running away. I'm really busy every day. Oh, really? Poor you. I've already submitted my resignation. I'm going to marry Kenneth anyway. Then, I won't have to work so hard anymore. Sarah, you shouldn't be working either. You might have been able to hold on to Kenny's heart if you improved yourself. But that's none of your business. I'm really busy, so I won't reply anymore. Goodbye. I'll be in touch. I have something really important to tell you, Sarah. Something important, huh? I'd call it something terrible. Well, it might be for you. I'm at the height of my happiness right now. Yeah, that's great. So, what's this important thing? I'm pregnant with your husband's child. What? Seriously? You don't believe me. I get why you wouldn't want to. It must be a huge shock losing your husband to me twice. And now, he's even having a baby with me. But you can't stop him from being this baby's dad, right? I do feel bad for you. So, I've come up with a great idea. What idea? I'm moving into the house where you and Kenny live. Let's live together, the three of us in that house. What are you talking about? I mean, you and Kenny don't have to get divorced. What? I don't get it. You want him to be the baby's dad, don't you? I do, but we don't have to get married. As long as Kenny's there for me, I'm fine with it. You don't want to get divorced twice, right? So I'll let you and Kenny stay married. In exchange, I'd like you to take care of me and the baby. Huh? Are you crazy? I'm serious. Isn't it a good deal? You don't want to divorce Kenny. I don't need to marry him. And I don't want to raise kids or do housework. Plus, if you guys get divorced, I might have to pay alimony again. But if you stay married, I don't have to, right? Who said I don't want a divorce? Huh? I'm grateful to you, Elsie. Thanks to you, I can finally divorce Kenneth. What? What are you talking about? Are you pretending to be strong like you always did? I'm not pretending. I've wanted to divorce Kenneth for a long time. Why? Because you found out he was having an affair with me? That's part of it, but even before he had an affair with you, he was always flirting with other women. He's got a problem. Then why didn't you divorce him earlier? You're just pretending to be strong, aren't you? I told him many times that I wanted a divorce, but he kept saying that he really loves me and wouldn't sign the divorce papers. But now he's having a kid with my sister. That's a solid reason for divorce. Stop talking nonsense. That can't be true. Kenny Pie loves me. He said he's gonna leave you and marry me. Oh, really? What do you like about Kenneth? He keeps cheating, he's a liar, and on top of that, he's unreliable. He seemed nice until we got married, making dinner for me and giving lots of gifts. But as soon as we got married, he made me do all the household chores, even though I worked too. I'm really disgusted by my poor judgment. What are you talking about? He earns money. It's natural for you to do all the housework. You only earn a little, and you think you have the right to make him do chores? That's really unbelievable. You should have quit your job and focused on housework like I do. Kenny Pie would be happier with a caring housewife like me. Weren't you trying to force me to do the housework and childcare earlier? You said you didn't want to raise kids or do housework. That's because I thought you would do it for me. But if you and Kenny agree to divorce, that's a different story. I'll do the housework to make him happy. If you want to get alimony, just go ahead. I'll ask Kenny to pay it. You said he cheated on you a lot. It's your fault for always complaining. I'm confident I wouldn't be cheated on. I hope you're right. Anyway, I'm divorcing Kenneth. After that, you can marry him or do whatever you want. I will definitely be asking for compensation from you. Okay, I'll pay the alimony. So please divorce him as soon as possible. Thank you. Sis, Kenneth and I got divorced. At first, he was stubborn, but I got a lawyer to intervene. And after confronting him with various evidence, including the fact that you two had a baby, he finally agreed to get a divorce. I'm really grateful to you for that. Finally! And I'm the one who should be thanking you. I'm really sorry I stole your husband away from you again. I'll be happy for your sake too. I told you the other day I'm going to charge you alimony. I'm sure you'll get a certified letter from my lawyer soon. Okay, I'll have Kenny pay it. I don't think he can do it. What? What do you mean? Kenneth is unemployed now. What? Why? I didn't hear that. You seem to know nothing, Elsie. I own S Corporation, the company he was working for. Huh? That means you're the president? You're kidding, right? I would never joke about something like this. I've always been interested in management. You know I majored in business administration, right? I know that, but... A college friend of mine invited me to start a company with him. He thought I was better suited to running a business than he was, so I'm the president and he's the vice president. Kenneth wanted to quit his job so badly when we got married. I asked him to work at my company, but that was a mistake. He misunderstood that he didn't have to work if he was the boss's husband. He skipped work and wouldn't listen to the other employees. I tried to warn him many times, but he never listened. He skipped work the very next day. No way! He told me he was an ace at his company. But hey, you can't fire someone just because you divorced him, right? That sounds really unfair. I didn't treat him unfairly. I've handled this as fairly as possible. Most people at work don't even know we're married. One of the employees got upset that Kenneth didn't do his job well, and he reported it to HR. They found out Kenneth had been slacking off, dating you during work hours. When the head of HR warned him about it, he said, "Shut up, don't lecture me." We couldn't keep such a problematic employee in the company any longer. That's the conclusion I made as a manager. Oh no! His alimony was supposed to be paid out of his share of the property. There's very little left for him. I don't think he can afford to pay your alimony as well, so you'll have to pay it yourself, Elsie. Oh no! I don't have that kind of money. I already quit my job. You stole someone's husband. You can't just walk away without paying because you can't afford it. It's none of my business that you quit your job. Also, I'm going to ask Kenneth to move out of the house. If you're thinking of living there, that's not going to happen. Don't tell me you own that house! I do. I bought it when I was single. Oh no! I thought I could live in that beautiful condo. I've already canceled my lease on my current place. And if Kenny gets kicked out of there, what are we going to do? I don't know. I guess you'll just have to get a job and rent a house as soon as possible. Sarah, please! Can you just let me live there for a while? Just until I get a job and a place to live? Huh? Why? Because we're in trouble. Besides, we are sisters. You could at least help us out a little. What kind of sister tries to steal her sibling's husband? I wanted to divorce Kenneth, and for that, I am grateful to you for giving me the opportunity. But that's just a consequence. And it's true that you stole my husband twice. I don't consider you my sister, and I don't want to see your face. I never want to see you again. I'll never call you sis. Oh no! I apologize! Sarah, forgive me! Never. Don't contact me again. I hope you find a new place to live and a job soon. Goodbye. Sarah, please, I need you to listen to me. I told you not to contact me anymore. Please, just listen to me for now. Fine, go ahead. Kenny said he's breaking up with me. He said he was never serious about me, never intended to divorce you, and he blames me for losing you and his job. He got mad and wanted to leave, so I told him I'm having a baby. He got even more pissed off and told me to raise it by myself. What? You didn't tell him you were having a baby until now? I've been so busy trying to get you two to break up. I forgot to tell him. I'm stunned. You should have told him first, right? And he had relationships with other women too. He's planning to go to the richest woman among them. He said I'm no use to him since I'm unemployed and pregnant. Don't you think that's disgusting? It's absolutely unforgivable. Well, you're right. That's disgusting. But you're the one who stole him, aren't you? I can only say that you got what you deserved. I know it's hard to raise a child by yourself, but it'll be a good lesson for you. I won't help you, and I won't withdraw the alimony demand. It's due by the end of this month. If you refuse to pay it, I'll take legal action to make you pay it, so don't forget. Why should I go through this? As a result, I have no parents, no siblings, not even a husband. You have a baby coming. You are the only one who can protect it. I hope you'll reflect on what happened and take good care of it. I'll block your contact information again. I guess this is really goodbye. Bye-bye forever. Oh no, really? Is this the end? Sarah, don't abandon me. Elsie had no choice, and the alimony was safely transferred to me. According to what I heard from one of her few friends, she gave birth to the baby and started working right away, with her newborn in the nursery. They say she always says, I have to protect this child. I am relieved that having a child has made her more responsible, but I'm still not ready to forgive her for what she did. I don't intend to congratulate her, and I don't intend to see her. I'll just quietly cheer her on from afar.
Eden, let's cancel the wedding after all.
Huh? What's wrong all of a sudden?
I'll call the wedding hall and cancel it. Eden, call your relatives, friends, and acquaintances.
Wait a minute, Gabriel. Suddenly canceling the wedding? I don't understand.
I'm in love with someone else.
What?
That's why I'm calling off our engagement.
Wait, you're not making any sense. What happened while I was away on business?
I think it was right after you left on your business trip. I was on my way home from work, and this really beautiful woman started talking to me. We went out for a drink together. We hooked up that day.
What are you talking about? You mean you've been cheating on me?
It's your fault. It was right before the wedding, and you left your fiancé alone for a week to go on a business trip.
I'm sorry about that, Gabriel. It couldn't be helped this time around. A colleague suddenly got sick. I had to go instead.
Well, anyway, we're canceling the ceremony. You don't have to rush back.
I can't believe it. Who is she?
Someone you know very well.
What? Who?
Your sister.
What?
You really had me fooled, didn't you? I didn't know you had a sister.
That's because...
When I went to your parents' house to ask them for permission to marry you, they made it sound like you were their only child. Why did they hide the fact that you have an older sister? Maybe because she's beautiful? Did they want to keep me and your sister from getting together?
It's true that I had a sister.
Finally, you admit it.
But the person you're having an affair with is not my sister.
Oh, come on. You're still lying to me? She said she's your sister. You even have the same last name.
Oh, what's going on?
I heard your sister inherited the whole estate.
Huh?
So I'm marrying your sister and I don't need you.
What?
Think about it. If you're sisters, I'd rather have the beautiful one who's good at everything rather than the unattractive, simple one who really can't do much.
You're terrible.
She told me who you really are. You've been putting up an act in front of me.
What do you mean?
I heard you're really bad at housework. Ever since you came to live with me, you've been cooking and cleaning every day. But your room at your parents' house is a mess. You couldn't even cook a fried egg until recently. You pretended to be a woman who likes to keep clean and can cook. But in fact, you're the opposite.
What are you talking about?
I was going to marry you because I thought you'd make a good homemaker. But when I heard what she said, I lost interest.
She's lying. My room is not a mess. I've been helping my mother cook since I was a kid, so I think I'm as good as anyone.
I wonder. Well, either way, she's a million times prettier than you, and she's a better cook. I don't need you anymore.
Oh, I can't believe this.
To be honest, the main reason I proposed to you is because your father is the boss. If I married you, I wouldn't have to worry about money in the future. And if all went well, I could be the next president of the company.
I can't believe you thought that.
But if it's the same boss's daughter, your sister with her nice face and style is a better deal. I'm so lucky, aren't I? If it had been after I married you, I would have had to go through divorce proceedings and all that. I'm glad we're still just engaged. If your father dies, I'll be a rich man now.
You know, that girl really isn't my sister.
Why are you so stubborn and won't admit it? You're so upset that your sister took your fiancé?
Well, I don't condone cheating. You were never meant to meet my sister.
Shut up. How long are you going to keep lying to me? You and your parents are horrible.
Huh?
I heard your family treats your sister like she never existed. I don't know what's going on with your family. Don't you feel sorry for your sister? She wasn't even invited to her little sister's wedding.
No, that's not what it is.
Then, what is it then? What you guys are doing is bullying.
But don't you think it's funny?
What?
If she was my sister and we were treating her like that, she wouldn't get any inheritance.
You just don't know. Your dad was going to give it to her to keep her quiet.
There's no way he would do something like that.
I wouldn't trust a family that would do something to a family member like that. Even my parents got angry when they found out about this.
Your parents?
They said, we thought she was a good girl and trusted her. My mother and my father were both very disappointed. That's because the woman who is going to marry into the family lied to them.
Okay, I'll tell you the truth.
So you're finally ready to admit it.
My sister passed away 3 years ago.
Huh? What the heck is that? That's not even funny.
Just listen. My sister was fine until she collapsed at work. She was rushed to the hospital in an ambulance. By the time my parents and I got there, she had passed away.
Oh, is that so?
My sister had been very protective of me since I was a child. I loved her very much. It was hard for me to accept the reality. I couldn't stop crying just talking about her. I knew I had to tell you that I had a sister. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I should have told you sooner.
So?
What?
You just made that up, didn't you?
It's true, believe me.
You just won't give up, will you? Just because I found out about your sister? You're really rotten, pretending she's already dead. Your sister's more beautiful than you, and I don't need you if I'm sure I'm going to get the inheritance.
Oh, come on now. You used to be so kind and considerate. Why?
I was nice to you because you were the boss's daughter. But if all of your father's wealth is going to your sister, I don't see any merit in being with you.
Oh, this is just too much. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow. Let's talk about what we're going to do.
I have nothing more to say to you. Don't contact me again.
Wait a minute. Hey, listen to me. Gabriel, what's going on? Where are you now? Pick up the phone.
Shut up. I told you not to call me anymore.
I came back to the apartment and all the furniture and appliances were gone.
Oh yeah, that. I had the movers move it out today.
Move?
Yeah, that's right. I'm moving in with your sister. I'm taking everything to my new place.
What's that all about? You never said anything to me about it.
I told you I'm calling off the engagement.
You were serious?
Of course I was.
Wait a minute. The closet is empty too. Don't tell me you took my clothes and bags to your new house too.
Oh, I sold your stuff to the second-hand store.
Huh?
You didn't use them, so what's wrong with it?
Don't be silly. Give them back now.
I can't give them back because I already sold them.
I can't believe you'd sell someone's stuff without asking. I had a memento of my sister's in there.
It was disappointing. I thought it would be worth 50 grand, but it only turned out to be $20,000.
That stuff was so precious to me. You're terrible.
You're the one who's terrible. You tricked me, so don't play the victim.
I told you that's not true.
You're a scammer. I'll take the money as compensation. It's not really enough to be called compensation, though.
I thought if I told you, you'd understand.
Who's going to believe your story? Your sister is with me now. You're the one who tried to pretend she was dead.
Enough. I understand that you called off the engagement, but I paid for half of the wedding, so I want my money back.
I don't think so.
Oh, give me a break. Even the appliances and furniture you took. I bought those.
So what? It's your fault for lying to me in the first place. It's only right that you give me all the appliances and furniture, isn't it? The money from selling your stuff is my compensation. I'll take the wedding money as a gift.
What on earth are you talking about? I told you the truth. This has gone too far.
You can keep playing the victim like that. Oh yeah, by the way, you need to hurry up and get out of the house as well.
What?
The lease on that house expires this month.
Huh? Why are you so selfish?
It's in my name. I moved out, so it's only natural to terminate the contract.
What am I supposed to do? The end of the month is less than a week away. You can't just ask me to move out.
1 week is more than enough time. I took care of most of your stuff.
You can't do this without consulting me. I haven't even found a new place yet.
Well, why don't you just go back to your parents' place? Or stay in a bed and breakfast? I'm going to bed. I'm going to the marriage registry office first thing in the morning.
What? You're getting married already?
Well, I've only known her for a week. I thought it was too soon too. She's been pushing me to get married right away. I'm afraid she'll run away if I don't hurry. So I thought I'd get the paperwork done.
Unbelievable.
Well, give up on me and find a new boyfriend. Goodbye then. Eden, pick up the phone, please.
You're being a real pest. I'm on the train right now. I can't talk to you. I mean, I don't want to hear your voice anymore, so don't call me.
Then you can text me. Please, just listen to me.
What?
I looked at her family register and your name wasn't on it.
I'm sure it wasn't.
Why isn't your name on there? You're sisters, aren't you?
Now that you know we're not sisters, you must have been in a hurry to call me, huh?
Ugh.
I mean, you usually notice that when you register a marriage, right? Didn't you ask to see her family register?
She didn't show it to me. I didn't think there was any reason for her not to show it to me. I didn't really think much about it at the time.
Oh my God. And you just figured it out now?
I found a brown envelope in a drawer. I opened it and found a copy of the family register.
I wonder if she forgot to throw it away?
Maybe.
Now you know I'm not lying.
But why did she go to the trouble of calling herself your sister? She seemed to know a lot about you. Who on earth is she?
Shall I take a guess?
Huh?
Luna Meadowcroft.
What? You knew her?
Yeah, we were kind of friends, but I only recently found out it was Luna who was dating you. You never mentioned her name, so I didn't know.
Damn. This wouldn't have happened if you had told me your sister's name in the first place.
You're right. If I checked her name in the first place, none of this might have happened. But I was too shocked that you broke off the engagement to think that far ahead. And you never asked me for my sister's name.
You're useless. Then how did you know it was Luna?
When I had to tell people that the wedding was canceled, I called a friend from school and she told me. She's also a friend of Luna's.
And?
I heard that Luna said, I can't let that woman be happy. I'm going to take him away from her, or something like that.
Did you do something that would make her hate you?
It sounds like she resented me one way or the other. She was my best friend in college, and we were great friends at first. But when I confessed my feelings to a guy in her circle that she had a crush on, he turned her down because he liked me. After that, she stopped talking to me. I didn't keep in touch with her at all.
So I just got caught up in your mess.
It's been almost 10 years since I graduated from college. I never thought she'd still hold a grudge against me. And to name my late sister of all people, well, I'm sure she thought it would be easy to get you if she told you that she inherited a fortune.
By the way, what are Luna's parents doing?
What?
Luna herself has never had a proper job. She's only working part-time. I'm wondering if she's going to receive any kind of inheritance. For example, her dad's the president of a company, or they own a lot of land or something.
I think they're just an ordinary middle-class family living in company housing. I don't know all the details.
So you're saying not to expect any inheritance?
Maybe.
We've already registered the marriage. What are you going to do about it?
Don't ask me. You were the one who trusted her over my word.
That really sucks.
You did this to yourself.
Listen, Eden, I'm divorcing her right now, so why don't you get back together with me after all?
Huh? What are you talking about now? You said marrying me wouldn't benefit you.
That's because I thought your father's fortune would go to your sister. But your sister's long gone. When your father dies, you'll get his inheritance, right?
I see. So you were proposing to me for the money.
No. I'm saying let's start over because I like you. You're a good cook. You're not that pretty, but you are charming.
How can you say that when you made fun of me so much?
Oh, come on, Eden. I'm begging you.
I'm suing you.
Huh?
We were engaged, but you cheated on me. It's a given.
Wait a minute. I'm the victim who got caught up in your mess.
I explained everything to you. You didn't believe me, so here we are. I've already talked to a lawyer. I'm going to charge you both $20,000 each in compensation.
20,000? You've got to be kidding me. I'm never going to pay you.
I'm willing to go to court. And since I paid for half of the wedding expenses, you'll have to pay me back that amount. And also for the damages for taking my personal belongings.
Come on, you're asking too much. Like I said before, I'm the victim here.
As far as I'm concerned, you're just the perpetrator.
Huh?
I filed a damage report too.
Huh? What did I do?
You stole my stuff and sold it, didn't you?
I told you that was a consolation prize. You hid the fact that you had a sister and tried to marry me.
It wasn't my fault. And I told you that my sister was dead and that she wasn't the one who was having an affair with you.
Wait a minute. I admit that I was wrong about everything. So don't sue me or file a damage report or anything, seriously.
There's nothing I can do.
And I'm sorry I made fun of you. I called you ugly, but I didn't mean it. I mean, it's cuter to have a little flaw than to be a perfect beauty. Luna, let's let bygones be bygones and start all over again, shall we? Let's plan the wedding all over again. Can we pick the same place for the wedding as we did for the one we canceled? Okay, as soon as we decide on that, we'll have to contact the person in charge.
What are you going on about?
What?
I have no intention of doing it all over again with you.
I already said I'm sorry.
If apologizing was enough, there would be no need for the police.
Huh?
I'm not going to forgive you no matter how much you apologize. I want you to live with your sins for the rest of your life.
Oh, really? Then that's enough. I'm bowing down to you like this, but there's nothing good about you. I won't go back to you even if you ask me to.
Don't worry about that. And don't count on your parents.
What do you mean?
I know you're probably thinking of getting your parents to pay the compensation on your behalf. Your parents won't pay a penny. That's the plan.
What the hell?
I went to your parents yesterday to explain to them about what happened. They apologized for taking their son's word for it and said they were really sorry.
What did you say to my parents?
I told them that you cheated on me, that you were rude to me, that you stole things from me, and I told them everything without holding back.
No way you didn't.
What makes you think that?
Because if that were true, I'd be hearing from my dad and the others right now. But the fact that they haven't called or anything, my parents don't know anything yet.
I asked them to pretend that they didn't know until I told you.
What?
Well then, please take care of the fees. Also, I think you'll be charged for the cancellation of the wedding. So including my compensation, I think it'll come to be over $100,000. Do what you need to do to pay it.
I was gonna ask my parents. There's no way I can pay $100,000 by myself. Is there any way to come down a bit?
Absolutely not. I'm sure you'll hear from the lawyer tomorrow or so.
Oh, God. Oh, come on. Just forgive me. We were just recently engaged, you know.
Goodbye.
Wait a minute. Don't abandon me.
Later, Gabriel was apprehended for theft and fined. He was also fired from his job because of his criminal record. He still had to pay me compensation and damages. He asked his parents for help, but they refused. He ended up going deep into debt. I also demanded $20,000 in compensation from Luna. She was just a part-time worker and couldn't afford $20,000. Her parents put up the money for her. They were furious about the incident. I told them that I would make sure that the debt was paid back. Gabriel has since sued Luna for marriage fraud, and the two are in a big dispute. He has been working several part-time jobs to pay his debts and legal fees. I'm sure that my sister is in heaven, watching this whole mess with dismay. As for me, after my divorce, I rented an apartment near my parents' house and started living alone. I have recently started seeing a man I met through work in my private time. I haven't thought about the future yet. My work is going well, and I would like to enjoy my current free life for a while. Seriously? The wedding was so much fun. That was the best day of my life. All the attention was on me for the entire day. It was awesome. Now I'm finally the president's wife, just as I've always dreamed. But I never imagined that your husband, Nate, would be working at Carl's company. What a small world. During the wedding, I noticed Nate was chatting way too closely with Carl and the people from our company. So I asked Carl what was going on. Then he told me Nate was an employee at his company, and I was totally surprised. Congratulations once again on your marriage, Bella. As expected, the wedding was truly luxurious. It was beautiful. Right? It's all thanks to my husband, Carl. Well, I'm beautiful, so he married me because of that, you know? Maybe I should thank my own beauty. Yeah, maybe. So Carl didn't tell you that my husband works at the same company. I knew about it because Nate told me in advance. I mean, it's not like your husband is worth talking about, right? That's rude. Poor Nate. It's going to become even more difficult for him to work. Why's that? Well, Carl is married to the eldest daughter, which is me. So naturally, Carl has a higher status compared to Nate. Even at work, they're not on the same position. To be honest, I feel bad for you that your husband is in a lower position. Hey, just because someone's born first among siblings doesn't mean they're superior or anything. Even in a company, a president should always think about the employees. I don't think they should ever act arrogant or consider themselves superior, you know? Referring to yourself as the president's wife and acting all high and mighty, it's like you're trying to act like a queen or something. It's important to stay humble. Otherwise, karma might catch up with you. Hey, don't talk back to me like that, you loser. Sure, you might excel in studying, but you seem to lack common sense. No matter how intelligent you are, failing in marriage can lead to a miserable life. Wow, you're going too far. You can say whatever you want about me, but don't you dare disrespect my husband. I love my husband, and I've never considered him a failure. I won't forgive you if you ever say that again. Whatever. I just don't get it, you know? I guess love makes you blind. In the end, you can't do anything in this world without money. That's why I aim to marry a company president. Surprisingly, it turned out well. From now on, you have to do everything I say. Why should I? Why not? I'm the wife of the president. I can fire your husband with just one word from me. I don't think you have that kind of authority just because you're the president's wife. Of course I have that power. My husband is head over heels for me, you know? If I wanted someone fired, he'd jump to do it without hesitation. Remember at our wedding? There was this rude employee of his. I just mentioned that the guy annoyed me, and guess what? He said if I didn't like him, he would fire him immediately. No way. That's why it's wise for you both not to cross me. Get it? We hold the upper hand, and you're beneath us. Keep that in mind. Is that clear? Oh God. My name is Riley. My sister Bella recently got married to a company president. It seems she's completely gotten carried away by becoming the president's wife, which was her long-awaited dream. And as it turns out, her husband is the president of the company where my husband works. My sister has been looking down on my husband and me even more than before, acting like some kind of queen. It's bothering me a lot. However, my sister doesn't know the truth. I don't see her being the president's wife for long. She doesn't know the truth about my husband, the guy she's been disrespecting. I've been keeping it a secret, so it's no surprise she doesn't know. I'm sure she'll find out soon, but for now, I'll keep it quiet a little longer.
Hey, honey, I've got some good news. I might have about 10 days off. I couldn't wait to tell you until I got home.
Oh, that's nice. You've been so busy lately. We haven't even taken a trip since we got married.
Yeah, I know. I've been buried in work. Sorry about that.
Oh, no need to apologize, honey.
But I feel bad we never had a proper honeymoon. How about we plan an overseas trip? Even my dad suggested it. He thinks we should go on a honeymoon. You've always wanted that, right? Remember when I mentioned that my job for the current company is ending soon? I thought now was the perfect time to take a break before diving back into work at headquarters. Turns out, Dad was thinking the same thing.
He's really sweet, isn't he? I think it's a fantastic idea. Let's go overseas.
Let's do it. I'm cool with wherever you want to go, honey. Just tell me your pick. You know, I'm really grateful for you. You quit your job to take care of everything at home, and I appreciate it more than you know. You're always there for me, no matter what. I love you so much.
Oh, honey, I love you more. Thank you for working so hard every day. I can't wait to go on a trip with you. I'll finish up things at home quickly today and start searching for a trip.
All right, that sounds good. I think I'll be able to come home early today so we can talk more later.
Okay, see you soon. Guess what I heard from my husband? Nate is getting transferred in March. Oh my God. Did he mess up at his job or something? That's so pathetic. This is what happens when you don't choose the right husband like me. But you know what? I can change your husband's fate if you will do whatever I ask you. What do you mean? I told you before, didn't I? My husband will do whatever I say. So if I ask my husband not to transfer Nate, he can stay at my husband's company office. So there's this famous cake that I really want. It's in the neighboring town, but apparently there's a 2-hour queue. Since you're just a housewife with nothing to do, can you go buy it and bring it to me? What? No, I'm not gonna do that for you. Aren't you a housewife too? I'm the president's wife. There's no way I'm going to stand in line for that. Standing in line and all that suits you, a commoner. No, I won't do that. What? Who do you think you are? You better not disobey me, the president's wife. If you disobey me, it won't just end with a transfer, okay? I can fire your husband anytime. Listen, you're the one who'll regret saying things like that to me. I'm warning you. What? Why would I regret it? Aw, you really don't know anything. Poor you. What do you mean I don't know? Anyway, I don't have time for this. I have to go. Hey, we're not done talking yet. Don't you dare talk to me like that. I'm not going to let you get away with it. Riley, why is your husband taking time off starting today? Just because he's getting transferred next month doesn't mean he's done with our company for this month. He should be working. Hello? Are you reading this? What the hell are you guys up to? I tried to give you a chance the other day, but you never listened to what I say. I'm the president's wife. Do you understand what happens if you disobey me? Can you stop persistently contacting me? Then you should reply to me immediately. Did you call me just to say that you can fire my husband anytime? I'm tired of hearing that. So, you know what's gonna happen. Then you should do whatever I said. I'm sorry, but we're in Maldives. He properly requested to take a leave today. It's his legitimate right to do so. What? Maldives? I asked my husband just now, and he says he didn't know anything about it. See? Your husband didn't get the president's permission. Seriously? Your husband is fired this time. Fired. Listen, if you're the president's wife, then you should understand the scale of the company. There are nearly 1,000 employees here. Are all 1,000 of them supposed to get permission from the president? That's ridiculous, isn't it? The HR department mostly handles leave requests. It's not something the president is responsible for. Don't you know that? Shut up! Don't talk to me with that arrogant tone. You won't get away with this. Did you say Maldives? You don't belong there. I've never been there myself, but I know I deserve to be there instead of you. Book a flight now and come back immediately. Since I'm a nice person, I'll give you until tomorrow. If you don't come back by tomorrow, you know what will happen, right? I'll tell Carl to fire your husband. I'm not threatening you, okay? It's just that no one can resist my husband's authority. With just one word from Carl, your husband will be out of a job. That's enough. You should stop disrespecting me or else you'll be in big trouble. What? Don't make me laugh. What can you do, huh? I'm warning you. Don't you dare to cross me. Paid leave is my husband's right, so he doesn't have to come back tomorrow. That can't be right. What I say is absolute. Stop complaining and come back right now. Oh, don't forget to buy souvenirs for us, got it? You'll regret this. I warned you. Hey, Riley, what the hell is going on? I told you to come back, but you didn't. You disobeyed me, the president's wife. Just as I said, I asked Carl to fire your husband. He did it right away. But then, Carl was called in by the headquarters and he got fired instead. I don't understand. What the hell is going on? Don't tell me you had something to do with this. What made you think that? I'm just a commoner, right? You and your husband are superior, so why do you think we could do something? I don't know. You tell me. You told me something like, I would regret it if I disrespected you again. I've been thinking about why you were so confident to talk back to me. And then, this happened. And I thought you did something. Wow, I guess you were smarter than I thought. Excuse me? I just reported what happened. What do you mean? I'll tell you the truth now. Nate is the son of the president of the parent company of your husband's company. Actually, I didn't tell anyone about this. The son of the president of the parent company? You're lying. It's not a lie. It's true. Why is the president's son working as a regular employee at Carl's company? This is ridiculous. That's because his father assigned him to work as a regular employee. That company, when you consider the entire group, is pretty big, right? It's a large corporation with nearly 10,000 employees. From employees in subsidiary companies, there are various voices being raised about superiors not doing their jobs or being harassed. To investigate that, Nate was directly assigned by his dad, the president, to be transferred to all the subsidiaries for investigation. The investigation spanned several years, and your husband's company was the last one. So, does that mean Carl was investigated too? There wasn't any issue, right? Then why is he getting fired? I find it strange that you think there wasn't an issue. Nate said it's fine to delegate all the work to subordinates, but when there's a problem, Carl acts as if he doesn't know anything. Carl doesn't take any responsibility as president or blames others. He accuses his subordinates of going behind his back and making decisions without consulting him. On top of that, he transfers them to other departments. He even yells loudly in front of everyone. Nate was shocked by how outdated his management of the company is. Oh no! Even you were asking your husband to fire the people that you don't like. I reported that you are a person who brings personal life into the office. What the hell? I also reported that an employee was fired just because you got annoyed at your wedding. Why would you do that? We're sisters! Now you're saying that. You tried to get my husband fired. Even though we're enjoying our overseas trip, you told us to come back immediately, didn't you? Don't call me sister just because you're in trouble. Just to be clear, I'm different from you. I've never acted like a queen even once. Nate was just doing what he was assigned to do. I just helped him a little. Shut up! Don't act like a hypocrite. So you were after the money too. You looked at me with disgust when I said I was the president's wife, but you're the same. I'm not like you. I didn't marry Nate just because he was the son of the president. That's a lie. Don't give me that nonsense. It's not a lie. Until we decided to marry, I didn't know Nate was the son of the president. A lot of women like you went to him for money, which made him develop trust issues with women. He said sorry and mentioned he thought I might have been after his money at first. I realized he was going through a tough time with his past relationship, and it made me want to support and be there for him more. So I decided to quit my job. I wanted to be in his support role. I didn't marry him just because I wanted to be the president's wife. Don't tell me we're the same. It disgusts me. Oh no! Anyway, even if Carl gets fired from the company, it's not because of Nate. Nate just did what he was told. The decision was made by people from the parent company. So if you have any complaints, talk to them. Well, I don't think it's going to change the outcome. Oh my God! Carl really got fired! He used to be head over heels for me, you know? But now, he blames me. He doesn't even want to see my face anymore. He goes out drinking every day and comes back in the morning. When he passed out at the front door after returning home from drinking outside, I panicked and tried to wake him up. But he told me not to touch him and yelled that it was all my fault. Before I knew it, we hardly had any savings left. If he keeps spending on alcohol like this every night, we won't be able to afford to live. This is too much. That sounds tough. But that's not all. My mother-in-law even came over the other day. She confronted me, saying that I destroyed Carl's career. She told me I should start working to support Carl. I can't believe it. I've reached my limit and told his mom that I was thinking of divorce. But she said, after I destroyed Carl's career, I can't just leave him like that. I think partially your mother-in-law is right. Are you serious? Are you on my husband's and mother-in-law's side? It's not like I'm taking sides, but since you're a married couple, if your husband is struggling, you need to support him. You've been helped a lot until now, haven't you? Besides, it's your fault that you guys don't have any savings. My fault? Yeah, you're not working. Yet you have all those brand name bags and shoes for no reason. You probably made your husband buy them, right? But my husband is the president. I deserve to have that kind of thing. You see, even if he was the company president, if you spend money like that, it will disappear in no time. Even at your age, you don't understand such a thing? You don't have to say it like that. You wouldn't understand if I didn't say it, right? Besides, if your husband sees you working so hard for him, I'm pretty sure he will do his best to get back on his feet. I don't want that! I don't want to struggle! Riley, please! I want you to help me! Help you how? I want you to give me some money. If your husband is the president's son, you must be rolling in wealth, aren't you? Come on, sis, cut it out. I thought you were going to ask me to borrow some money, but now you're telling me I should give you some? You're not thinking about working at all? I don't know how to get a job. I don't think I could ever get a job. First of all, you're not working either. Look who's talking. That's because for us as a couple, we believe it's for the best. If my husband became unemployed, I'd work from morning to night. I will do anything to support him. Isn't that what marriage is about? And you don't know how to get a job? Why don't you figure that out on your own? I gave you a warning, right? I told you not to cross me. You did, but... If you had apologized back then, I would have kept quiet about you. But you were busy acting like a queen. You never listened to what I said. You brought this upon yourself, so deal with it yourself. Please, Riley, don't abandon me. Riley, help, please? After that conversation, I immediately blocked my sister's contact. Unable to divorce and with their savings depleted, my sister finally resigned herself to the fact that she had to work. I heard she started working as a cashier at a nearby supermarket. I was really surprised when I happened to see her. Bella, who always seemed so confident and acted like a queen, seeing her looking unsure and fidgety, I couldn't help feeling a little sorry for her. But I hope she learned some lesson. After Nate finished the assignment, his dad announced that he is retiring as president, and Nate will officially take over the company as the new president. I think my husband will be even busier from now on. But no matter what, I'll be by his side, supporting him every step of the way.
Tracy, you got a minute?
Sure, what's the matter? Tomorrow is our wedding day, so I'm taking it easy at home today. I just have to do a final check of the luggage I'm bringing tomorrow.
Actually, it's hard to say this, but Mom suddenly started saying something that's so confusing.
What's so confusing?
Today, on the day before the wedding, she said, "Cancel the wedding. I've been totally cheated."
What? Cancel? The other day, when she took me out to dinner, she told me she was really looking forward to the wedding. I haven't seen her since then, so I don't remember doing anything to make her dislike me. What do you mean she was cheated?
That's what I don't understand either. Mom was in no condition to talk to me. I asked her to explain what happened, but she just said, "You're being deceived too. Call off the wedding right now." She wouldn't even listen to me.
I don't know what's going on.
Mom had some kind of thick file with her. Maybe that had something to do with it. She's about to go wild and unpredictable, you know? So I got my dad and my brother to help me, and we shoved Mom in the back room for now. We're ready to catch her if she tries to run away. She's yelling something even now. I can't hear what she's saying, though.
I can't believe this. She's such a kind woman.
She's always been like this. She's usually very kind, but once she gets mad, she's unmanageable. Especially when it comes to me and my brother. She still hasn't let go of her children. But I don't think I've ever seen her this bad before. I'm going to wait for my mom to calm down. Meanwhile, I'm going to talk to my dad and my brother and see what we can do about tomorrow. I'll get back to you. I hope everything will be fine tomorrow and we can all be at the wedding as a family. But since it's in this state, maybe I may not be able to make it in time. In that case, I need you to go ahead and get ready. I'll explain the situation to the wedding hall as well.
Okay.
I'm really sorry for this mess on the day before the wedding.
It's not your fault. Don't worry about it. If there's any progress, please call me right away.
Yeah, I'll call you as soon as I can. You totally had me fooled. I'll never forgive you.
Karen, I was going to call you myself. What do you mean I fooled you? I just got a call from Frank too. I heard that you said the wedding is canceled. What the hell is going on? Did I do something wrong? If there is something you don't like about me, please tell me clearly. I will do my best to correct it. Canceling the wedding the day before is just too much.
Even if you tried, you can't fix it. You can't change the past, you know.
What? The past? What the hell is wrong with my past?
It's not about you. It's your family.
What? My parents?
Yes, you almost had me fooled. I asked you about your parents' educational background when we first met. Then, Frank said, "Don't ask such a rude question," and he went off on a tangent. I've been curious about it for a long time. I couldn't help but be curious, so I hired a detective to check it out. I couldn't believe that they're both high school dropouts. It's a scam. I was about to be totally fooled.
A detective? Why would you do that? Besides, I have no intention of deceiving you at all. I had never hidden the fact that my parents were high school dropouts. I would tell that to people who ask me. Karen, are you telling me to cancel the wedding just because my parents are high school dropouts?
That's right. There is absolutely no way my son is marrying a woman whose parents are high school dropouts.
No way.
Listen, my husband and I graduated from the same national university. We provided gifted education to Frank and our younger son. As a result, Frank graduated from the same university as his parents, and our younger son graduated from a famous private university. Our relatives are all elites who graduated from famous universities. So there is absolutely no way that I would let you people taint the blood of my family.
Karen, you're out of line. It's true that my parents are high school dropouts, but they are working hard. They raised me without any problems. They even allowed me to go to cram school and take various lessons. And I graduated from the same university as Frank.
That's a lie. There's no way your parents, who are high school dropouts, could afford to send you to cram school. Unless, of course, if they borrowed money, they might send you to cram school.
They didn't have any debt. It's true that when I was still young, we didn't have a lot of money. There were times when we had a hard time. But ever since I can remember, I have never experienced hardship or felt miserable. I thought about getting a part-time job to pay for half of my university expenses, but my parents paid the full amount for me. They said that while I was still a student, I should rely on my parents as much as I can. They told me to do what I can only do while I'm a student. I don't mind if you say bad things about me, but I can't tolerate someone talking badly about my parents, even if that's you, Karen.
Shut up. You're a cheater.
What? A cheater? How dare you call me like that?
Because your parents are high school dropouts. That's nothing but a scam. I don't even want to breathe the same air as a lower-class cheater like you. So cancel the wedding. What I say is absolute.
Frank, how's the situation?
It's been less than an hour, so there's no progress. Mom became quiet, but she hasn't responded to any of our questions. I think she's harassing us. When we tried to enter the room, it was locked from the inside. We think she'll come out when she gets hungry.
Karen texted me, and we've been texting back and forth.
What? She texted you? Are you okay? What did she say?
She said a lot of things to me, but if you ask me if I'm okay or not, I'm not okay at all. To make a long story short, she thinks it's a scam that my parents are high school dropouts. She told me she wouldn't approve of me marrying you because I'm a cheater.
What? A cheater? I can't forgive her for calling you like that.
She really said a lot of things about me. I can put up with it if it's about me, but to be told so much about my parents? That's unforgivable.
Tracy, I'm really sorry. Don't tell me you're fed up with me and want to cancel the wedding.
That's not going to happen. To be honest, I'm really pissed off, but it's not your fault.
I'm going to end this by tomorrow, I promise. Can you send me a screenshot of the text you and Mom exchanged earlier?
Sure, I don't mind.
I'll talk to Mom. Can I show it to my dad and my brother too? If you don't want me to do that, I won't.
I don't mind. Can I show it to my parents too?
Yes, it's fine. My mom might not be at the wedding tomorrow, so I think it's better if you let your parents know now.
Okay, I'll do that.
Thanks. Send me the screenshot and I'll get back to you. Tracy, thanks for sending me the screenshot. Mom is a real asshole. I'm really disappointed in her for going that far with you. My dad and my brother also said they won't forgive Mom. I tried to talk to Mom, but she just won't talk or won't even answer. So the three of us talked it over and decided not to let Mom attend the wedding. If she pretends to be sorry and says she's going to attend the wedding, I don't know how she'll behave at the wedding.
That's fine with me, but are you sure you're okay with that?
Yeah, I'm fine with it. I'm really looking forward to our wedding. I wouldn't want my mom to ruin it. Besides, I can't forgive her for what she had done. Your parents are amazing people, and yet Mom said so badly about them. It's the worst thing a person can do to belittle others.
If you're that determined, then let's do it.
You showed the screenshot to your parents too, right? How did they react? I think they had every right to be angry.
Well, they were surprised, but they were calm. When I told her that only Karen was saying such things, and that you and your father were also angry at Karen, my parents said, in that case, we're still in favor of your marriage, and we're planning to attend the wedding tomorrow. They said I didn't need to worry about that.
I'm so glad.
But I'm sure Karen won't keep quiet. I wonder if she'll be okay.
We'll take care of it. You can trust us.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, I've been trying to reach you. Don't tell me you had a wedding without me.
The wedding went well. It was a really nice ceremony. Karen, why do you keep contacting me?
Because when I call Frank or my husband, they don't even answer my calls. They're not even reading my texts. So I've decided to barge into the wedding hall. I was going to make a mess of things, but I can't get out of my room. They just left me food. I will never forgive them for locking me in here.
I can't do anything about that. It's your family's problem. But if they hadn't locked you up, you were going to barge into our wedding and mess it up, weren't you? Then I think they had done the right thing by locking you in there.
Don't be cheeky. Frank is a very sweet boy. I can't believe he would do something like this. You must have seduced him.
I didn't say anything. Do you know who decided not to invite you to the wedding? It was Frank, his brother, and your husband.
No way. I didn't think you would have a wedding without me.
Please don't think that everything will go your way. I didn't want to worry people around me. So we've decided that you won't be attending because you're not feeling well. So the wedding proceeded smoothly.
Oh no, it wasn't supposed to be like this.
I showed Frank the texts you'd sent me, and of course I showed them to my parents too. My parents were beyond angry. They were stunned. But they said they would not object to our wedding. They always say that Frank is a really wonderful man.
So what? I don't need any opinion from high school dropouts and a cheater.
I told you not to speak ill of my parents.
What the hell? I'm just telling the truth.
I'm giving you one last chance.
Huh? What do you mean, one last chance?
From now on, you will never make fun of or verbally abuse my parents again. I'll forgive you if you promise to apologize to my parents for everything you've done.
Huh? You're so stupid. What do you mean you'll forgive me? I was just telling the truth. I didn't do anything wrong, so why do I need to apologize? I don't want you to forgive me, not one bit.
Okay, I understand how you feel. My parents are beside me right now. They're saying, if that's the way you're going to be, we're not going to get along either. They're also saying they'll stop doing business with your company.
What? Business? What are you talking about?
My parents' company is a major business partner of the company you work for. Have you ever heard of K Corporation?
K Corporation. If they stop doing business with us, our company will go out of business. Your parents own a company and the company is K Corporation? That can't be true. They're high school dropouts, and they should be at the bottom rung of society.
You don't have to believe me. Anyway, I'm done talking. Now if you'll excuse me.
Tracy, I was wrong. I didn't think that your parents were really the owners of K Corporation. I'll never make fun of you again, so please forgive me.
I won't forgive you. I told you the other day that that was your last chance, didn't I? It's too late now.
Oh no. My boss called me yesterday. He said, our company may go bankrupt because of you. The president of K Corporation said, what kind of company has an employee who repeatedly harasses people? The president also said he doesn't want to have a relationship with us in the future, and they want to cease doing business with us. What are you going to do about it? If that happens, I'm going to hold you accountable. He told me that. Why didn't you tell me first? If I had known that your parents owned K Corporation, I would have gotten along with you guys better.
Because my parents didn't like that sort of thing.
What?
If you knew that my parents owned K Corporation, they were sure you'd be very concerned about it. My parents wanted to be on equal footing with you and wanted to get along with you. So they asked me to keep my mouth shut for the time being. My parents are very broad-minded people, and yet you kept making fun of them.
I didn't make fun of them.
You're saying you didn't? How can you say that after such a verbal abuse?
And I can't believe that you work for K Corporation. I had no idea. You're the president's daughter.
You didn't listen to anything I said, did you, Karen?
What?
I didn't tell you that my parents own K Corporation, but I did tell you that I work for the company my parents own. If you had listened to me, you wouldn't have made fun of my parents so much. In other words, you got what you deserved.
Oh, no. Hey, you're the president's daughter, so your opinion would count. Can you please tell your parents to forgive me? Tell them not to cease doing business with us.
I won't do that.
Why not? I'm begging you so much.
Karen, you're not sorry at all. If you really feel bad, shouldn't you apologize to my parents in person? Well, I'm sure you'll be turned away by the receptionist.
Oh, no.
Besides, even though I'm the president's daughter, I'm still an employee of K Corporation. I don't have the right to interfere with what the management decides, and I don't even want to do that.
Please, you're the only person I can ask.
I think you have misunderstood me. There is no reason for me to help you. I never forgave you for making fun of my parents.
I apologize. I'll do anything for you. So please forgive me.
I don't want you to do anything for me. It's too late to apologize now. Can we end now? If you persist any longer, I'll show these texts to my parents, and I'll ask them to report it to the president of your company. I don't think you should make your position any worse.
Please, don't do that. It wasn't supposed to be like this. My parents didn't really want to stop doing business just because of what Karen had done. In the end, they decided to continue the transaction. However, they did make a condition that Karen is not to have anything to do with K Corporation. As a result, Karen was transferred to a branch in the countryside. That was the reason why her husband divorced her. Her husband had been fed up with Karen's selfishness for a long time. The incident related to my wedding made him make up his mind. Frank also said that he will keep his distance from his mother for a while. He says he receives texts from his mother every day, but he doesn't reply to them. According to what was written on those texts, Karen resigned voluntarily because she couldn't stand to live in the countryside. Since she is quite old and has an eccentric personality, she has not been able to find a new job and has been working part-time from job to job. She probably doesn't get along with her fellow part-timers and quits right away. She has almost no savings, so I'm sure she will have a hard time. But that's none of my business. I think she's been punished for making fun of my parents so much.
Oh my God! Today's meal is particularly awful. I can't believe you tried to make me eat something that tastes like dog food. What kind of harassment is this?
Dog food? Are you talking about the meal I made for you this morning?
Exactly. I had no choice but to choke it down. Don't make me eat that disgusting food again. You've been married to Jake for 2 years, and you've been living with me for 3 months already, right? When are you going to learn to cook something decent? I've been giving you cooking tips every day. Why don't you show some improvement?
You always complain when I cook frozen food. I wake up at 4 a.m. every morning to make sure you have breakfast and lunch ready. And now you're saying it's like feeding you dog food? If you dislike my cooking that much, why don't you cook for yourself? I have a full-time job and I'm doing my best to juggle work and household responsibilities. Since you don't have a job, why not handle your meals?
What are you implying? Taking care of your mother-in-law is also part of being a wife. I feel sorry for my son who has to eat your awful cooking every day. For your sake, I suggested living together so I could teach you how to cook.
And my husband enjoys what you call dog food. I've been making Jake's lunch alongside your breakfast. Essentially, he's eating the same meals. Jake has never complained about the food. The only one who seems to have an issue is you.
He's just being nice to you. He's lying to spare your feelings, you know. Can't you even realize that?
I don't think so. Besides, you end up eating everything anyway, right?
What?
Well, my lunch break is almost over. I have to go now.
What do you mean you have to go? We are not done talking.
I'm at the office, Victoria. I'm sorry, but I have to go back to work.
Hey, we are talking about an important thing. Ah, Jesus Christ. Looks like I'll have to teach you a proper lesson.
You did it, didn't you? All the stew I just made is spilled in the sink. Why did you do that?
Yes, I threw it away.
I knew it. What were you thinking?
I tasted it while you were in the bathroom. It was awful, completely inedible. Tasted like it was rotten. Could have caused food poisoning. That's why I had to throw it away. My son could get hospitalized eating that food.
I bought the ingredients after work today. There's no way they could have gone bad. And please, don't waste food like this. If you don't like my cooking, you don't have to eat it. You didn't have to throw it away like that.
Oh, really? I wondered why it tasted like that. Now, because of you, there's nothing edible left in this house. I'm going out to eat with my friends tonight.
What?
I don't want to get sick from eating your cooking. Since I have to eat out because of you, you'll be paying for it. I'll charge you later.
Why do I have to pay for it? I don't get it.
Don't you ever talk back to me. I refuse to eat such dog food level stew. Well, you've learned your lesson now. Make sure you cook a decent meal next time.
Hi, honey. I just finished work. I'm heading home now. You cooked my favorite stew today, right? I'm sorry I had to work overtime today. I'm so hungry. I can't wait to be home and eat the best stew in the world.
Well, your mother threw it away.
What?
She threw it away while I was in the bathroom. She proudly told me about it when I asked her.
What the hell? I can't believe she did that.
She said it tasted rotten. That's why she decided to throw it away.
No way that's true. You would never cook food like that. The packed lunches you make for me every day are really good too.
Thank you, honey. So there's no food that I can serve you right away.
I see. I'm sorry about my mom. It was a mistake that we agreed to live with her. I thought she needed to be with us after my father left her. I feel bad that you have to wake up early every day to cook. But if I try to talk to her, she just gets even more stubborn. I'm really sorry.
You don't need to apologize. I love cooking for you. I'm sorry. I know you were excited about the stew. If I noticed sooner what she was planning to do, maybe it wouldn't have happened. Looks like your mother went out to eat, so I'll cook again.
Oh, honey, you don't have to do that. How about we go out to eat too?
Are you sure?
Yeah, why not? It's a long weekend too, so how about we grab some drinks?
That sounds good. Actually, there are things I want to talk about without your mother around.
All right. I will get back home in 30 minutes. You should get ready soon.
All right. Take care, honey. See ya.
Let's enjoy tonight. I'm here to hear whatever you want to share, honey. See ya.
Hey, Alex. Where are you now? Why aren't you home? Who's going to take care of the house? This is unforgivable. You should know your position. If you have time to hang out outside, put effort into improving your cooking skills. I can't believe you went out overnight without preparing meals for me. You're a failure as a wife. When you get back, I have to lecture you very well. I won't stop until you apologize sincerely. Be prepared. Alex, when are you going to come back? This is unacceptable. Since there was no food in the house, I had no choice but to eat out. When you come back, I'll charge you the full cost of the meal that I paid. And that's not all. Because you're not here, the laundry and cleaning have piled up. You've abandoned your job as a wife. You're the worst. I can't take this anymore. Jake should consider divorcing a wife like you. Be prepared. Alex, so you finally came back. You were out with Jake during this long weekend?
Yes, that's right. Do you have any problem?
Yes, I do. Well, it's good that it wasn't an affair. But you neglected your important role of cooking for your mother-in-law and went on a trip. It's unforgivable.
So a wife isn't allowed to go on trips with her husband? Why is everything I do wrong to you?
Shut up! If you're back home now, prepare the meal, clean, and do laundry. Do it quickly. And pay me back the money that I spent on food while you were away.
Oh, God.
Why didn't you cook for me? Even though it's bad, I always eat your terrible food.
I won't cook for you anymore because you'll throw it away.
What?
You just want to make a complaint for no reason. It's unacceptable that you always waste food. Why do I have to cook for a person who just throws food?
That's why I'm telling you to cook good food, aren't I? You're the one wasting ingredients. A cheeky wife like you deserves a divorce. Even Jake must be sick of such terrible food. I'm so ashamed that you're the wife of my son. I'll talk to Jake and kick you out of this house.
Oh, really? Then do you know where Jake is right now?
What are you talking about? He's at home. Hold on. What's going on?
Mom?
Jake, where did you go? Oh, I see. Your wife made another terrible food, so you went out to buy food for us, right? Oh, you're such a good son.
Alex makes terrible food?
Yeah. You know what? She didn't prepare a meal for me. She has no respect. You've seen it too, right? She's really bad at cooking. She makes food that only a dog would eat. On top of that, she's always very rude to me. You know what she said to me earlier?
She said she won't cook for you anymore?
Oh, you already know?
Well, I'm with Alex right now.
Huh?
I'm at Alex's parents' place.
Why?
We spent our long weekend here. Alex and her family cooked food for me, and it was really good.
Oh, Lord. Are you okay? I can't believe she's making you eat that disgusting food. You should come back.
That's enough. Mom, you've been relying on Alex's cooking skills since you married Dad.
Huh?
I've been wondering when you would realize that we already know it.
Wait, what are you saying? What do you mean I was relying on Alex? You got married to Alex 2 years ago. We started living together just 2 months ago. It doesn't make any sense.
You really haven't noticed?
What are you talking about?
You just buy food at the deli and pretend that you cook it, don't you?
What? No. Why would I do that?
That deli is run by Alex's family.
What?
By the way, Alex also works there in the kitchen.
No way. That's ridiculous. She must be lying. I've never seen her working there.
That's because she works in the kitchen. Listen, Mom, you've been lying to us for 20 years, serving us the food that Alex cooked. You're telling me Alex is bad at cooking? Aren't you the one who now knows that that's not true?
Oh no. I mean, it's all a misunderstanding.
What kind of misunderstanding is there?
I didn't know Alex worked at that deli.
Whether you knew or not, the fact remains that you wasted food and harassed my wife. You were saying Alex's cooking is bad. Meanwhile, you proudly served dishes from Alex's family deli on our table. Aren't you ashamed of yourself? You know what? Including me, Alex, and her family, we all hate people who waste food.
Listen to me, Jake.
You can't stay with us anymore.
What? It's only been 2 months since we started living together. It's too sudden.
How can we keep living together when you harass my wife like this?
I won't do that anymore. I promise.
I don't trust you.
Why not?
You've been lying to us for 20 years. It's hard to trust someone who's been lying that long.
I won't lie anymore. Promise.
No matter what you say, I won't change my mind. I've already terminated the lease for that apartment at the end of this month.
What? Really? Why do you have to go this far?
I know if I don't, you won't leave us alone. We used this long weekend to look for a new place. And we were lucky to find one quickly.
Then I'll come live with you in the new place.
Mom, please. I can't do this anymore.
You're leaving me? The one who was divorced because of your father's infidelity? How could you do this to me?
Of course, Dad was wrong to cheat, and I'm not on his side at all. I mean, it's rather ironic that he left because he fell in love with a woman who's good at cooking.
What?
Dad never said anything, but he knew that you were lying to us for a long time.
Oh no, really?
I did feel somewhat sorry for you being left alone after being cheated on. So when you wanted to live together, I accepted, didn't I? But then, you started harassing Alex, and you never did any housework. Plus, I can't believe you asked Alex to pay you for your food. It's just too much, Mom. I'm done with you. Please, reflect on your actions, Mom. Pack up your things, and please leave as soon as possible. If you don't move out by the end of this month, I'll have to forcibly kick you out.
Jake!
Goodbye, Mom.
The next day, Victoria stormed into our deli and caused a scene. But we knew she would come in, so we promptly called the police. She wasn't arrested, but she seemed frightened when the police arrived. After that, somehow she realized her mistake and left the apartment quietly. Jake and I relocated and started a new life. Living without her, I gradually felt the stress melting away. My constant headaches vanished, and life became much more comfortable. Tom, why did you leave without me? Today is Hannah's funeral, isn't it? I thought we were going together.
Plans changed. Please, do not come to my sister's funeral.
What?
Just stay at home, okay?
What's going on? Why can't I go to the funeral? I was close to your sister. Let me have this one last goodbye, please.
I don't have time for this. For God's sake, don't step out of the house and lock the door.
I don't understand. What on earth is going on?
My sister left a letter for the family.
A letter?
In that letter, apparently, she mentioned you.
Mentioned me about what?
In the letter, she mentioned that you were the reason she felt like she couldn't go on.
What?
She wrote that you repeatedly harassed her.
No way. I would never do that. We were as close as real sisters. We even had lunch together just last week.
I know. I can't believe it either. But the letter says you said hurtful things that made her depressed. She even mentioned that she thought it was better to leave this world than to deal with a mean sister-in-law like you. I didn't know she was going through something like that.
Hurtful things? Does it say what I said?
Yes. Apparently, you told my infertile sister about some insensitive things. She wrote that you said you work at daycare, so you understand the preciousness of children. You think her inability to bear children makes her feel like a failure as a woman. You even questioned her. What's the point of living in this world if she can't experience motherhood? My sister was deeply affected by your words, and as a result, she made the tragic decision to end her own life.
Oh, wait a minute. Hannah was infertile?
You didn't know?
No. She never told me. We never talked about it.
I see.
Even if I knew she was infertile, I wouldn't say something like that, and you know that.
Yeah, that's right. But it was written in the letter.
It was handwritten?
No, it was printed out and placed on her bed.
There's a possibility that somebody else made it, don't you think?
What? Who would do such a thing?
I don't know, but...
Don't tell me you suspect Hannah's husband. They were a happy couple. I don't think he would do such a thing.
I don't think he did it either.
Anyway, until we understand what's going on, please stay at home.
But I want to attend the funeral.
No. If you came here now, I don't know what my mom would do to you.
Your mom? Why?
Mom totally believes what was written in that letter. She thinks she lost her daughter because of you.
Oh no.
Just a few minutes ago, she was holding a kitchen knife, screaming she would seek revenge on you. Judging from that, if you come, she might really hurt you. Just please stay at home for now.
What? I don't understand what's happening, but okay. I'll stay home. How dare you take my daughter's life? I'll never forgive you. Meryl, you're misunderstanding. If this was going to happen, I shouldn't have let you and Tom marry. I never liked you from the beginning. You never took good care of my son. Since you mentioned your love for working with children at the daycare, I thought you would be a perfect wife for my son. But you've entirely betrayed me. Behind my back, you've been insidiously harassing my daughter. That is not true. We were really good friends. You know that, right? It was all a fake, huh? What? My daughter was always the kind and quiet type of person. Even when she had problems, she tended to keep them to herself and bottle them up inside. And finally, she must have reached her breaking point, deciding to end her life. It's all your fault. But I never harassed her or anything. I don't want to hear any excuses. You used my daughter as your punching bag to relieve your stress, didn't you? Why should I do that? I don't know, you tell me. I hear there are a lot of kids with behavior problems at daycare centers these days. Your claim of liking children seems doubtful. You probably yell at the children at work all the time. I suspect you use yelling to make them obey you. Meryl? Am I right? No, it's not that. Anyway, I'll send you to hell for what you did to my daughter. Wait a minute. Please, calm down. Do you think I can stay calm after losing my precious daughter? Oh, Meryl, I am really sorry. Hold on, I have to get the door. See? Excuses again. You'll pay for what you've done yourself. Be prepared. Hey, Sandra. I'm sorry. I went too far earlier. No, don't worry about it. I'm sorry. I'm not in the right state of mind after my daughter's passing. I'm sorry I said such horrible things. So do you believe me that I didn't do anything? No. What? The fact remains that you're the reason my daughter is no longer with us. That's not true. Of course, you wouldn't want to admit it, right? Eventually, the police will catch up to you, and naturally, you'll lose your job. Tom will divorce you too. What? Police? It's crazy, I didn't do anything. But it's clearly written in my daughter's letter. It says it was all your fault. What's written in the letter is a lie. So you're saying my daughter is a liar? Oh my goodness. You're the worst kind of person. No, it's not that. But you know what? I can change your fate. What? I still cannot forgive you for what you did. But technically, you're still my daughter-in-law. And you're still in your 20s.
It's too bad that you're going to be an ex-convict. You wouldn't want to live a miserable life, would you? If you show sincerity to me, I'll keep it a secret.
Are you asking for hush money?
Exactly. How about $100,000?
You want me to pay $100,000 to you?
No. I want you to pay $100,000 to each of the relatives who know about this.
What? That's impossible. I can't pay that much money.
Then you'll go to jail.
That won't happen.
Oh, really? If we take that letter to the police, they'll start investigating you.
I'll expose the lie before that happens.
What do you mean?
We were good friends, always treating each other like real sisters. That's why I'll never forgive the person who drove her to this.
What are you talking about? You're the one who drove my daughter to this.
It wasn't me. It was you.
Excuse me? Are you out of your mind? Why would I, her mother, do such a terrible thing?
I already know everything.
What do you mean? You're the one who drove her to disappear from this world.
It's all your fault.
You're trying to blame me for this?
That's my line.
Shut up. Just because you don't want to pay me, stop trying to blame me like this. I have a letter written by my daughter. It clearly states that you harassed my daughter.
I have the real letter.
What?
My mother has always been cold to me. She used to say I'm ugly and that she regrets giving birth to me. I've always been hurt. When she found out I was infertile, she became even colder and wouldn't even look me in the eye.
No way.
Even when I tried to talk, she always ignored me. Every night I received hurtful messages about being infertile. Eventually I was told my life is worthless. It's painful just being alive.
Stop!
My husband seems busy with work, so I can't talk to him about it. When I messaged my father, I found out I was blocked.
Wait, that's the same one I found.
It seems like my loving father now hates me because of my infertility. I feel like a burden. I'm worthless and shouldn't even be alive.
Stop it!
I thought there was no way her father would block her. So I asked him just now. Then he said he never blocked our daughter. You did, didn't you?
Shut up! Just stop it already.
And there's more. My mother sent me a message saying I shouldn't have been born and that I should disappear from this world. Even after blocking her, she tries every way to reach me just to say hurtful things. I think she won't stop until I disappear.
Enough already.
How can you say such horrible things to your own daughter? Breaks my heart to know she was bearing it all alone.
Why do you have that? I ripped it to shreds and threw it away.
So it was you after all.
That's...
This morning, I received a letter from her. Remember earlier when I mentioned that I had to get the door? Well, it was the mail carrier.
What's going on? Why would my daughter send you a letter?
According to the letter that I received, you often visited your daughter's house unexpectedly. She thought you might be the first to discover her body, and that you might try to conceal the letter. So she sent it to me just to be sure. It seems she knew what you might do.
Damn it! I thought she was dumb, but I guess she used her little brain at last.
What? How can you say that after someone took their own life?
I didn't take her life, right? It was her decision. It's not my fault.
Don't you realize you did something terrible?
Not really. I always thought my daughter was a failure.
What?
She doesn't have a face or personality like me at all. She's slow and cries easily, you know. Just looking at her makes me irritated. But I could forgive her if she gave birth to a cute grandchild. But she couldn't have children no matter how long we waited. What kind of daughter is that? Such a failure.
What? That's what you think about your daughter?
To be honest, I'm glad she's gone. But when I saw that letter, I was so shocked. She blamed me for everything in the end. Such an ungrateful daughter.
So you covered up the letter so you could get away with it?
Yes. I thought I could enjoy my old age without that annoying daughter. But if such a letter is left behind, I'll look like a villain.
That's a terrible thought, but there's no escaping it now. I have the real letter with me.
I don't know about that. If you claim that the letter was fabricated by me and you have the real letter, then what? After all, it's a printed letter. It's impossible to know who wrote it.
I have the proof that the letter you have is fake.
What?
You mentioned earlier that I work at daycare, right?
Yes, so what? You work at a daycare, don't you?
No, I don't. I work at a kindergarten. I'm not a daycare worker, I'm a kindergarten teacher.
Aren't they basically the same thing?
They sound similar, but they're not the same.
So, what's your point?
There was the same mistake in the letter.
What?
It seems I was written as a daycare worker in the printed letter. I often talked to Hannah about my work, so she knew I was a kindergarten teacher. Of course, she knows the difference between daycare and kindergarten. There's no way she would make such a basic mistake.
Oh, with that small mistake, you accusing me that I made up the letter? Even if you report me to the police, they'll just laugh and send you away.
I guess so. And even if you used the letter to blame me and report me to the police, I don't think they would actually arrest me.
Oh, really? Then why don't you go tell everybody that I made up the letter?
Do you think my relatives will believe you?
They've known me for a long time, unlike someone like you who married into this family recently. Of course they'll believe me.
I never intended to rely on the police from the beginning, because I can seek revenge without involving the police.
Revenge? You're going to hurt me?
Oh, I wouldn't do such a thing. I'm not like you.
What?
Do you know that nowadays you can share your phone screen online?
What's that supposed to mean?
I mean, my phone screen is broadcasting our conversation online to your husband's phone.
What did you say?
Right now, your husband, Hannah's husband, and all our relatives are reading this.
What? No way. You're joking, right?
No, it's true.
That's ridiculous. What? Oh no. What should I do?
What do you think will happen if your husband, who loved your daughter, finds out the truth?
Oh no. He'll divorce me.
Of course.
What have you done? I'm a housewife. I don't think I could survive if I got divorced.
I don't care about that.
What?
Your daughter lost her life, and all you care about is yourself?
But
why do you think she never spoke about you to anyone until the end? Maybe because she didn't want to feel ashamed of infertility and didn't want to make her mother the villain.
If that's the case, why reveal it in the end? She could have kept it to herself forever.
She never wanted to reveal it, but she wrote the letter to disclose everything to prevent me from becoming the next target. You're the kind of scum who would tell me that a woman who can't have children is worthless. If I can't have children like her, she thought you would harass me the way you harassed her. That's why she decided to write a letter.
No way.
When she was alive, she told me about you. She said she wasn't loved by you, but she said she was grateful to have been born. If she hadn't been born, she wouldn't have met her husband or me. That's why she didn't hate you. Do you have any idea how she felt when she wrote that letter? You have no idea, right? You're an irredeemable scumbag. You should pay for your sins with your life.
Don't you disrespect me like that.
I'm sure your husband and all the relatives watching this conversation feels the same way.
Honey, everything is all a lie. This woman orchestrated everything.
It's too late to say such things now. No one would believe you.
Oh, please. I'm pretty sure my husband wanted to see the grandchild too. He always talked about it. Why am I the bad guy here?
You're the only one who would harass someone suffering from infertility by calling them a failure.
But, that's right. What about Hannah's husband? He must regret marrying an infertile wife. He should understand how I feel.
Are you serious? He's furious with you right now.
What?
He says he'll never forgive you. Even if you try to run away, he'll chase you down no matter what. He said he'll make sure to make your life a living hell until your last breath.
Oh, Lord, I'm scared.
You know what? Hannah's husband has a lot of connections. He knows people from all over the world, especially the kind you wouldn't want to mess with. You might experience terrible situations than just dealing with the police.
No way. Is he trying to use his connection to punish me?
It's going to be a fun old age for you. Well then, repent in hell while you're still alive. Goodbye.
Please, forgive me. I'm sorry. Please help me. Please.
When I went to the funeral home, Meryl was already gone. When I asked my husband, he told me that unknown men came, took Meryl with them, and drove off. Nobody looked for her after, and the funeral was done without her. I have no idea what happened to Meryl after that. Hannah's husband told us that Meryl is still alive somewhere, but he never told us other details. I have Hannah's favorite picture hanging in my house. Every morning, before heading to work, I greet her. She's always smiling kindly in the photo. And seeing that smile gives me the motivation to do my best each day. I believe she's watching over us from heaven, and I'm determined to live my life to the fullest in her honor.
Emily, you are free today, aren't you? I'm going to a restaurant for dinner with my friend. Can you give me a ride?
What do you mean dinner now?
Yes.
I didn't know you were going out today. It was a sudden decision?
Huh? I was talking to my friend on the phone, and we decided to have dinner together. I need you to pick me up at my place at 6.
I'm sorry, I can't do that today.
What? Why not?
Because I have work today. I'm busy. And 6 is too sudden. That's just less than an hour.
I know, but you're at home, right? It's less than a 15-minute drive to my house. I'm sure you can make it.
Just because I'm home doesn't mean I'm free. I'm working.
Don't lie to me. You're just playing with your computer again anyway.
I'm working on my computer. I mean, I'm wasting time while I'm texting you like this. Can I be excused now?
What a heartless daughter-in-law.
What?
What's with the work? I can't believe you'd put work before your mother-in-law.
If it were an urgent matter, that would be a different thing. But if it's just to go out to dinner with your friend, why don't you take a bus or a cab? Why are you going out of your way to make me take you?
I have a limp and it's hard for me to walk to the bus stop. And I don't want to take a cab because it's too expensive.
But if I can't do it, I can't. If you need a ride, could you please tell me a little in advance? Then I can adjust my schedule more easily.
What? You're my daughter-in-law, right? It's not about the schedule. Shouldn't you be on standby to answer my beck and call at any time?
I can't be ready 24/7. I have my own schedule too.
Fine then. I won't ask you for anything. Instead, I'll show you what will happen if you disobey your mother-in-law. Be prepared for the consequences.
Mom, you're just too much. How dare you badmouth me to the relatives behind my back?
Bad-mouthing? I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play dumb with me. You should be nicer to your mother-in-law. Don't pick on a frail old woman. I've been getting phone calls like crazy since yesterday. It's very hard for me to deal with them.
The fact is, you're mean to me, your mother-in-law.
When have I ever been mean to you?
Just the other day, I asked you to come and get me. Emily, you coldly refused.
I was busy with work. It couldn't be helped.
Because of you, I had to pay an expensive cab fare to go to the restaurant. Of course I have a right to complain a little.
The other night, it was too sudden, so I refused. I heard that at the family meeting, you called me a useless daughter-in-law who doesn't do anything. You said I didn't work, didn't do housework, and just hung around at home every day. And that I don't even visit my parents-in-law's house. I ignore my mother-in-law when she calls me to help her. Stop making up stories that don't exist. My relatives believe everything you said, word for word. They seriously tried to lecture me.
Isn't that a nice twist? You should take this opportunity to treat your mother-in-law with more respect.
I respect you as much as I can. Because you say you have a bad limp, I go to your house 2 or 3 times a week. I clean the house and weed the garden. I even cook meals, don't I? Whenever you need to go shopping or to the doctor, I take you and carry everything.
You're my daughter-in-law, so it's only natural for you to do that, isn't it? You're always at home and you're never busy.
I told you I'm not playing at home, I'm working. And I send money to you every month. I give you $2,500 every month from my earnings. I don't deserve to be told that I don't do anything.
Don't talk back to me just because you send me a measly $2,500 every month.
You say measly, but $2,500 for one mother-in-law is a lot of money.
I have a limp and have to go to the hospital. Even $2,500 is not much. Besides, just because your family lectures you a little, you don't need to get so angry. They're all educating you for your own good.
I can't help but be angry. It's annoying to be scolded over the phone for something that never happened. The phone never stops ringing. I can't make important calls to the neighborhood association. I can't even make a phone call for work because of the incessant ringing.
Don't exaggerate. It's a sermon from a superior. All you have to do is shut up and listen.
If it's my fault, I don't care what they say. But I can't stand being blamed by so many people for false accusations.
Then do more for your mother-in-law.
Huh?
In the first place, you don't know enough about being a daughter-in-law. It's all your fault. If you did what you were supposed to, you wouldn't get complaints from your relatives.
What more do you want from me? I have helped you in many ways. Your husband passed away and your only son, Leo, he has been away on business for a long time, and I thought it might be hard for you. And in return, you don't even thank me but spread rumors about me?
Well, you're just so high and mighty. You're the one who's not doing enough, and you're telling me to thank you.
You're behaving in a way that seems to repay kindness with malice. If this continues, I may need to distance myself from you.
What does distancing mean? What does that entail?
First, I'll reduce your allowance.
What?
I've been sending you $2,500 every month, just like you told me. But you don't even own the house and don't pay rent. You don't need $2,500 for a house that you don't own and don't pay rent for, do you? And please take a cab for unimportant transportation.
Hey, I won't allow you to do that. You're abandoning your mother-in-law, you ogre.
I'm fine with being an ogre.
What?
No matter what I do for you, you say I don't do anything. I'm not your servant. I'm tired of this.
What do you mean I'm tired? In the first place, you're not fulfilling the most important role of a wife.
Huh?
When are you going to show me my grandchildren? You've been married for 3 years and you still can't have children? You're not a good wife. If you don't get pregnant soon, I'll have you divorce my son.
My husband left for a new job after 2 months of marriage. How am I supposed to have a baby? Anyway, this is not the time to talk about kids.
Oh my, you're being so cheeky. I guess I've spoiled you too much. If you ever disobey me again, you'll have to get a divorce. I'm going to thoroughly educate you and beat some sense into you. Emily, are you okay? Looks like you just called me a bunch of times. Sorry, I was in a meeting and couldn't answer.
Leo, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for calling you at work.
It's okay. Anyway, what's going on?
I'm at a motel.
What? A motel? Why?
I couldn't put up with your mother any longer.
My mom? What did she do this time?
I told you before that she was spreading rumors about me to the relatives. So I complained to her, and she suddenly showed up at the house.
What?
And not just your mother. She brought a bunch of relatives with her. They told me to get down on my knees and apologize, and that they wouldn't leave until I did. They stayed there for hours.
What? What the heck is that?
And when I didn't apologize, your mother grabbed me by the hair. She forced me to get down on my knees in front of my relatives.
Oh my God, no way.
When the intercom rang, I thought it was a delivery, so I simply answered it. I regret not being more cautious. Then, when I got the chance, I escaped. But your mother and her family might still be hanging around the house. I'm staying at a motel instead of going home today.
I knew Mom was mean to you. I never thought she'd go so far as to do that.
I didn't think she'd come to the house either. Not to mention bring the relatives with her. And they made me get down on my knees. I'm sure everybody believes her. They must all think that I'm a really bad daughter-in-law. They all ganged up on me, shouting insults. I've never been so scared in my life.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault. Don't apologize.
But...
You warned her many times too.
But as her son, I still feel responsible. I think I should have really put my foot down.
Anyway, Leo, I've been thinking about something.
What?
I'm gonna stop playing the role of the good daughter-in-law.
What?
I've always taken good care of the house because it's your parents' house, and I've been helping out and sending money to your mother. Can I stop all that now?
What? Wait a minute. Sending money?
What?
I send my mom $1,000 every month. Does that mean you want me to stop doing that?
Wait a minute. That's strange. She said she doesn't receive a penny from you. After your father passed away, your mother started living on a pension. She couldn't live on the pension alone, so I sent her $2,500 every month.
$2,500?
I thought it was too much too, but she had a bad leg and has to go to the hospital. She said if I didn't give her $2,500 every month, she couldn't get by.
No, wait a minute. That would mean Mom gets $3,500 every month.
Huh? She said because you're away on business working, she didn't want to make you worry about money things. She said she had you stop sending her money. Instead, she asked me to send her $2,500.
Oh, that's just horrible. I'm really sorry, Emily.
No, it's okay. I've made up my mind now. I'm thinking of teaching her a lesson. Is that okay?
Sure. Leave her speechless.
She's your real mother after all. I'm kind of sorry about that.
Don't be shy. I'm sick and tired of her. I don't even consider her my mother anymore. I'll back you up. Do whatever you want until you're satisfied.
I understand.
I'm sorry I put you through all this. I should have been more firm.
It's okay. It's my fault too for letting her push me around so much. Well then, I won't hold back. I'll put my plan into action. Hello. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Hello, Emily. It's been a long time. The other day, you left the house in tears. I thought you went back to your parents' house.
No, I'm at home.
Really? You seem pretty unconcerned for somebody who got a thrashing like that. Did I not punish you enough?
No, that's not it at all. I've really thought about it since then.
Oh, really? Then it was worth it that I brought all the relatives to your house. I guess that kind of discipline works on a wild and impudent woman. Are you listening to me? You do whatever your mother-in-law says. I want you to increase the amount of money you send from $2,500 to $3,000 a month. You must come immediately when I call you, whether you're at work or not. You will listen to your superiors when they give you a good lecture. Do I make myself clear? If you don't want to be made to get down on your knees in front of a bunch of people again, you will do everything I just said.
I'll do as you wish.
Oh, really? You've finally learned your lesson, haven't you?
I'm going to be a do-nothing daughter-in-law from now on.
What?
Isn't that what you said? I'm going to be a good-for-nothing. I won't do anything related to you just as you requested. I won't send money, help with the housework, accompany you to the hospital. I won't even be your cab driver.
Wait, what are you saying?
Even if you need care in the future, don't ever depend on me. I won't do anything.
Huh? Don't be silly.
I'm not kidding, okay?
How can a wife not take care of her mother-in-law?
No. I'm just doing what you told me to do. Because I'm a useless wife who doesn't do anything.
Oh, no.
That's what you want, isn't it? No matter what I do, you said I don't do anything, isn't that right? So I've decided to stop all the support I've been giving you. That won't be a problem, will it? I'm not going to do anything just like you said.
You know what? That's ridiculous.
I'm just giving my mother-in-law what she wants.
You sassy piece of trash wife. Come to my house now. I'm gonna whip you back into shape.
I don't want to.
Huh?
I'm no longer beholden to you.
You...
I've put up with you for a long time now. Since your husband passed away, you've been living by yourself, and you have a bad leg. In the beginning, I wanted to help you as much as I could, so I helped you out. I even sent you $2,500 a month, which I thought was a lot. I didn't want you to be inconvenienced, so I sent you the money every month as you asked. But you never thanked me for that. You just complained about it. I refused to pick you up just once because I was busy with work. So you got mad and started bad-mouthing me to all your relatives. I've lost my patience with you. Don't even think for a minute that I'm just going to be quiet and let you abuse me. Don't always depend on others. Do something for yourself.
You're horrible. I wonder what Leo would say if he heard this. I'm Leo's mother. Don't be surprised if Leo slaps you with a divorce.
Don't worry. Leo doesn't consider you his mother.
What?
He told me to say as much as I need to until I'm satisfied. Leo has warned you many times before, but you just won't change. I guess he must have gotten fed up with you.
Oh no, he's always been devoted to me.
It's because he loves you. I think that's why he decided to distance himself from you. Leo was appalled at the fact that I was sending you money. He's been sending you $1,000 a month. You lied to me and made me send you $2,500 a month. I don't know what on earth you needed that much money for, but there's a limit to the greed.
That's...
Oh, and by the way, I'm going to file an assault report.
What? An assault report? You mean you're going to the police?
The other day, when you forced me to get down on my knees, I hit my head on the floor and got a bruise.
That's not a big enough deal to call the police. A bruise is not a serious injury.
Even if it's not a big deal, it doesn't change the fact that you injured me. Of course, I went to the hospital and got a medical certificate as evidence.
Wait a minute. There's no way I could handle being arrested at my age.
Well, what you did was a crime. It's a crime, isn't it?
Oh no, wait a minute, Emily. Let's talk about it. I apologize for treating you so badly.
It's too late to apologize now. I'm really sorry. I should have done this earlier.
Please, Emily, please forgive me. I'll be nicer to you from now on.
Even if you're nice to me, I don't think I'll have anything to do with you anymore. So, goodbye forever. In the end, I reached a settlement with my mother-in-law, and the damage report was withdrawn. Even my relatives who thought I was a bad person, they later learned that my mother-in-law had lied in order to set me up. They all came to apologize to me, saying that they were sorry for the terrible things they had said. My mother-in-law gave me a settlement plus compensation. Of course, Leo and I had cut ties from her at that point. My mother-in-law was shunned by all her relatives, and no one took her seriously. She now stays at home and rarely goes out. I will never see her again, but I hope she will reflect a little on her past. By the way, the money that Leo and I sent her, I think she was using it to pay off her debts. Since she had been splurging since she was young, she bought a lot of brand-name goods and accessories. She used up her husband's inheritance in no time at all. Even so, she could not stop her greed and finally went into debt to pay for her purchases. I moved out of the condo I had been living in and started living in a town far away from my parents-in-law's house. I didn't think my mother-in-law would hassle me anymore. Leo was worried about me and decided we move, just in case. Leo will be coming home soon. I am looking forward to living together with him again.
Hey, Simon, let's split.
What? What's this all of a sudden?
I'm saying I want a divorce.
What?
Our marriage has hit its limit.
Hold on a sec. I'm on the train right now, almost home. Let's talk about this calmly later.
Sorry, but there's nothing left to talk about with you. I've already packed my things. I'll be gone before you get back.
Whoa, hold up. What's going on all of a sudden? I don't get it.
Thanks for everything up till now. You take care.
Wait a minute.
You're so clingy. If I don't hurry, it'll be dark outside.
At least before you leave, can you tell me why you've had enough of me?
Does the reason really matter? I just don't want to be with you anymore. Period.
That's not good enough. I'm not okay with just ending things without knowing why.
You're so clueless. Do you really think I'd stick around with a mediocre guy like you forever?
A mediocre guy?
Stuck in some lame small company job. No prospects for promotion and just an average middle-aged office clerk. What a joke.
Why are you bringing this up now? You didn't care about my job when we got married.
I've started to get worried. My friends' husbands are climbing up the career ladder, getting raises, while you're stuck with a low salary. At this rate, we'll be living at the bottom of the barrel forever.
Even with a low salary? We can still live comfortably as a couple, can't we? You don't have to call it bottom of the barrel.
There are other reasons why I want to leave you.
Like what?
If I stay with you, we can't have children.
Oh.
Remember what the doctor said? That you have an infertility issue?
Yeah, I remember. But that's why we've been trying so hard with fertility treatments.
No matter how hard we try, it's a waste of time with you.
We've only been trying for 2 years. It's too early to give up.
I can't wait anymore. I want kids now.
I understand your feelings. But just because it might be difficult doesn't mean we shouldn't keep trying a little longer.
It's easy for you guys to be so laid back. Women have a biological clock ticking, you know. What if I become unable to have children while we're waiting around?
Please, Naomi.
That's not all.
There's more?
I can't stand being stuck at home doing chores all day. My friends are still working after marriage, lively and energetic. Meanwhile, I'm just a stay-at-home wife, barely going out except for the nearby supermarket. I feel like I've been left behind by society.
Geez, you're the one who said you wanted to be a housewife. I told you it was fine if you kept working. You decided to quit on your own.
But I thought I could get pregnant right away.
Huh?
I planned to quit my job as soon as I got pregnant. So I thought I might as well quit when we got married. But because of you, we still haven't had a child after all this time. It wasn't supposed to be like this.
So, what's the main reason then?
There isn't just one main reason. It's a culmination of various things that led to the decision to divorce.
You never voiced any dissatisfaction before, you know?
I was just holding it in. I reached my breaking point, so I decided to divorce.
Before deciding on that, you could have talked to me about it.
Texting with you is so irritating. Anyway, I want to split from you. Let me go already.
Wait, are you cheating on me or something?
What?
You're saying stuff about my low salary and difficulty having kids. But it all sounds like excuses after the fact.
Yeah, I get it. You want to make me out to be the bad guy. Huh.
It's not like that, but this is just all too sudden. So isn't it natural to wonder if you found someone else?
You're overthinking it. How could a stay-at-home wife who only goes between home and the supermarket cheat anyway?
Oh, well, yeah.
We were just never meant to work out, you know. I mean, how could someone like you, just an ordinary dude, ever match up with someone like me? Just so you know, I'm a stunning beauty. I won a beauty pageant at university.
I know that. I appreciate that you chose an average guy like me.
Seriously, just give up on me already. Well, goodbye.
Wait, Naomi.
Hi, good evening. Sorry to contact you out of the blue. Is this Simon Gray?
Yes? Who's this?
You're my dad, right?
Excuse me?
Oh, thank goodness. Finally got in touch with my dad.
I think you've got the wrong person. I don't have any kids. Wait, how do you know my name?
I'm your daughter.
What the heck? Cut it out with the bad jokes. There's no way I have a daughter.
It's true. You were married to a woman named Naomi, right? I'm her daughter and my name's Nora.
Oh, you're her daughter. If that's the case, you must be the child of her second marriage. I'm not your father.
Yes, you're my dad.
But that can't be right. We split up 12 years ago. After our divorce, she remarried, right?
Right after you guys divorced, I was born. I'm turning 12 this year.
12? But unfortunately, it's difficult for me to have kids. I'm sorry you went through the trouble of contacting me. I'm definitely not your father. Even now, with my new wife, there are no kids.
Just because it's difficult doesn't mean it's impossible, right?
I guess you could say it's just unlikely. I'm not sure if it's appropriate to tell a child. Naomi and I tried for 2 years with fertility treatments, but we couldn't conceive. Because of that, she got fed up, and we ended up divorcing. If we had a child, we might still be together.
That's not true.
Huh?
Mom lied to you.
What do you mean?
The reason she left you wasn't because she couldn't have children.
Oh, I know. She was unhappy with my income, right?
No, that's not it either. You were deceived by her.
What?
Even before she left you, she was cheating on you.
Oh, I get it now.
Aren't you surprised?
I kinda expected something like this.
You're not mad that she fooled you?
If we were still married, I might have been. But it's been 12 years since we've split up. Whether she cheated or not, I don't really care anymore. Look, I'm already remarried and have started a new life. I've left everything with her in the past. Just let it be.
So you're denying your daughter?
Denying? I already told you, the chances of me being your father are incredibly slim. Honestly, being called dad at this point would just throw me off.
I don't have a place to call home.
Oh no, what do you mean?
Ever since my parents found out you were my dad, they've been cold to me. Ignoring me when I talk to them and not feeding me. They even stopped giving me any allowance.
What the heck? That's basically neglect.
Mom thought she couldn't have kids with you. So when she got pregnant 12 years ago, she thought it was from her affair. But then, recently before my school trip, I had to get an allergy test. When they drew blood at the hospital, they found out I'm blood type B. But both my parents are type A, so they realized I couldn't be their biological child. And then they figured out who my real dad is.
Me?
Yeah, my dad never really cared for me from the start. I don't have any memories of being treated nicely. The moment he found out I wasn't his, he started yelling at me every day. He says I'm a stranger and I should get out of the house.
Didn't your mom stick up for you?
Not at all. She just said I was basically a stranger since I was from her ex-husband. She said she had no obligation to raise me and that I should support myself after I graduate middle school.
Man, that's messed up.
I don't have anyone on my side in this house. So I've been lonely all this time. I've been wanting to meet my real dad and talk to him.
And by the way, how did you even get my contact info?
I found it on Mom's old phone. It was tucked away in the back of a drawer.
I see. I understand you're in a tough spot, but it's just too sudden. I still can't wrap my head around it. I have a daughter.
I'm sorry. You have a new wife now. It must be a nuisance to hear from your ex-wife's kid. Thanks for listening to me, at least. Please forget about me.
Hold on a sec. If what you're saying is true, I can't just ignore it. It worries me that you're not even getting fed.
Do you believe me?
Honestly, I'm still skeptical. But it's clear you're going through a tough time. If something were to happen to you, I'd regret it forever. I'm not sure how much help I can be, but I'll try to do what I can.
Thank you, Dad.
That kind of makes me feel weird.
You don't want me to call you Dad?
I guess yeah, okay. But honestly, I haven't really done anything father-like. I don't feel like I deserve to be called Dad.
If it's okay with you, I'd like to call you Dad.
Got it. I'll try to get in touch with your mom now. Hey, Naomi, you got a sec? It's Simon.
Simon? This is out of the blue. What's up? Getting a message from you after over 10 years?
Got a message from this girl named Nora. She claims I'm her dad.
That brat. Plain selfish.
So I guess she's really your daughter, huh?
I see her as a stranger, though. So what did she tell you?
She told me about your affair, how you got knocked up and then married your boyfriend. It turns out the kid is actually mine.
Finding out her blood type gave me the chills. I totally thought you were shooting blanks. Big mistake on my part.
So she's really my kid.
Darn right. Are you contacting me just to blame me for the cheating? We've been divorced for 12 years now. Surely that's water under the bridge.
Let's put the cheating stuff on hold for now. She's the priority.
What about her?
It seems like you've been making her feel uncomfortable at home.
She badmouthed me to you?
Even though she's your daughter, why are you being so cold?
I just don't find her cute at all.
She's your own flesh and blood.
I only gave birth to her because I thought she was his. A kid who's tied to you is nothing but a burden.
Even after raising her for 12 years? Do you have no heart?
It's the love for your significant other's child that makes them dear to you. She's practically someone else's kid to me.
You're the worst.
By the way, are you still just a regular old office clerk like before?
I'm still at the same company.
Hilarious. A talentless guy like you will probably remain without a managerial title for life, huh?
Say what you want about me, but don't badmouth our daughter. Think about her feelings for once.
Don't act all high and mighty. You've been dumping the parenting on me for 12 years.
Fine. From now on, I'll be the one raising her.
Oh, yeah?
I'm serious. I don't want her living with you anymore.
Are you? For real?
I mean it. I'll take her and raise her myself.
You have zero parenting experience, though. She's 12. It's a tricky age. Do you really think you can handle raising her alone?
I won't be alone. I'll do it with my wife.
Wife? Wait, you're married?
It's been 5 years.
Oh, dear. It's pretty wild that someone would marry a boring divorced guy like you. There are strange people out there, huh? Well, whatever. I'll give her to you. That's a relief. I'll be free as a bird now.
You're such a failure as a parent.
Oh, just so you know, don't even think about dumping her back on me because you find parenting too hard, okay? I never want to deal with that brat again.
Got it. I'll take care of her responsibility until she can stand on her own.
Well, I can totally see you getting fed up and bailing halfway through. Plus, raising a kid is a lot of work and money, you know. It's gonna be rough for a broke office worker like you.
Yeah, raising a kid must be tough. But I can't just leave things as they are.
You're acting all tough. You'll probably regret it once you go bankrupt. Hey, Simon, can you please return my daughter?
Excuse me?
I'm saying I'll take Nora back.
You were thrilled to ditch her before. What's with the change of heart?
Listen, I'm extending an olive branch to you. You know firsthand how tough parenting is, right?
Not really, she's been a breeze. She's such a good kid, and even helps with chores. Both my wife and I appreciate her.
I said, give her back.
After all the crap you've talked about her, what's your angle now?
My husband got laid off.
Okay, and?
So now he's hitting up job centers, but with his age, it's tough finding work. Our savings are dwindling and we're in a tight spot financially.
So, why do you want her back then?
It's obvious. She can work to contribute.
What the heck?
She could make good money at a nighttime job, don't you think? She might be sassy, but She's got good looks like me, you know.
You've got to be kidding me. She's still in middle school, for crying out loud.
Age can be fudged, you know. Plus, she's tall for her age.
She's not going anywhere.
I gave birth to her.
Don't contact me again.
Give me back my daughter. Your earnings wouldn't cover raising a child anyway.
What do you mean? I'm doing just fine.
Yeah, right. You're just an office clerk making peanuts.
Oh, you still believe that, huh?
Are you not?
Well, I'm still on payroll for sure, but I'm a CEO now.
What?
Right after we split, I got promoted to manager. I kept excelling at work and the former CEO wanted me to run the company. Of course, my wife's support got me here.
You're kidding. You, a CEO?
So worrying about money is off the table now. Stop contacting me.
Wait a sec. Hey, what's your current wife like?
What do you mean?
Is she hot or ugly?
Why are you even asking that?
If she's ugly, I'd feel sorry for you, you know.
She's not. She doesn't need to be drop-dead gorgeous, as long as I like the way she is.
Hey, how about giving us another shot?
What?
Your wife isn't a knockout, right? I mean, the CEO's wife should be stunning, don't you think?
Is that so? I think what's inside matters more than looks, you know.
Oh boy, here we go again. You're just saying that, aren't you?
Sorry, but I have no intention of getting back with you.
Why not?
Isn't it obvious? Don't you realize how ridiculous you sound? What about your current husband? Are you dumping him just because he lost his job?
I don't have a choice. With him out of work, I can't sustain myself.
So, money is everything to you, huh?
It's not like that at all.
Sure, you're good looking, but your personality sucks. Even if I were single right now, I would never remarry you.
Jeez.
Anyway, I'm not giving up, Nora. You should just work things out with your current husband.
But...
This conversation is over.
Unbelievable. When my husband's hitting rock bottom after losing his job, you get to be happy.
Whether I'm happy or not is none of your business.
We were once married.
That past is something I regret deeply. Bye now. Nora, I just heard from your mom.
Oh, why now?
Seems like her husband got laid off and they're struggling to make ends meet.
So she's thinking about putting me to work, huh?
Spot on.
Sounds like something she would think of.
She asked to take you back, but of course I turned her down.
Hey, Dad, can I still stay with you?
Of course, you're a dear daughter.
I'm so happy, you know. I finally feel like I've met my real family.
Mom's thrilled that you're with us too. We've been trying for a baby for 5 years and we're about to give up. So having a cute daughter like you makes her so happy.
Dad, thank you for taking me in.
You're our child. There's nobody to hurt you anymore.
Yeah, I'm so happy right now.
Naomi persistently tried to reconcile. It was nothing but annoying, so I blocked her at once. Rumor has it that her husband is still unemployed and has recently given up on finding a new job, drowning himself in alcohol instead. She's working part-time to make ends meet, but both of them are buried in debt, with expenses far outweighing their income. Their life will soon fall apart. On the other hand, I'm happily living with my wife and daughter as a family of 3. Nora has really bonded with my wife, and they're always going out together, making me jealous as a father. We're planning to take a family trip once I can get some time off.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.